The big news at Villa obviously is that Christian Benteke has stayed when it looked like he was going to leave. He's signed a new 4-year deal, and if he can continue his heroics of last year when he scored, I think it was 23 goals, that's obviously good news for them, because I think their players from last year will be very battle hardened and will have gained a lot from the experience of scrapping for their lives in the Premier League. They were a very young team last season. I think average age was about 22, 23, and that looks set to continue with the new signings that have been brought in. One thing that will concern Villa fans, I think, is that the fixture generator hasn't been too kind to them. Their first 3 games are Arsenal away, Liverpool at home, Chelsea away. They lost the 3 corresponding fixtures last year, one of them 8-0 against Chelsea. That was a hiding they were subjected to. So it's not inconceivable that they could have no points after their first 3 games, but I don't think that would matter a great deal, and there's no, just because they lost those games last year doesn't mean they will lose them again this year. Villa played some excellent football last season despite all their troubles, and in defeat against Manchester United they were pretty good. Against Sunderland, when they beat them 6-1 towards the end of the season, they were awesome, a sensational performance. Admittedly they weren't up against much, but it was still a very impressive performance. So if they can continue in that vein, and with Lambert's policy of blooding young players in favour of bringing in big name stars, then I think their fans have every reason to be optimistic, and a top 10 finish is far from out of the question.